gash like that would halt the bout these days. Luckily, the doctors weren't as strict in Mexico. The contest was resumed, and high tensions flared up with heavy leather thrown both ways.
An awfully big target on the face, and a mouthpiece now gone. To being a brawler. Here comes
Valero did not ease the pressure.
He's landed some meaningful punches, there's no question about that. Oh, big left hand.
Stabbing the midsection with a long jab.
Edwin Valero in red.
And then shifting attention to the upper floor.
There's big shots by Valero. DeMarco's.
Although ruthless on the attack,
By Valero was a strong.
he maintained vigilance in defense.
In the black trunks. Now DeMarco.
As the rounds progressed, the damage from the straight left hands was stacking up.
And again, another left hand.
And HBO commentators compared Edwin to a young Pacquiao.
He is like a mini version, right now he's a mini version, he's a bigger version of when Pacquiao fought this way, of Manny Pacquiao. And there's the straight left again by Valero. And Valero does some things that you don't notice. He jabs to the body, he feints. He's a more complete fighter than I thought when I watched the tape.
In the seventh, the champ increased his dynamite export.
He's a future superstar in this weight class. And double left hook. But you know what's the most impressive thing about him?
Staying light on his feet.
Because Valero throws a lot of punches from weird angles.
He would pierce with the lead hand. And have fun on the counter.
Just like he did. Valero. Now this, oh my!
The Mexican's chin held high to the national standard.
Get the crowd out of this fight. Oh,
But the cumulative effect was undeniable.
very bad punches in combination. The matter is, he is showing all those nuances. Maybe Valero is the fighter that is actually taking the beating, but he is his family, Carolina, and the kids. Daddy's doing good work tonight. Although Carolina, with the look of concern on her face,
Still full of energy.
point in the fight, though, where even though DeMarco
In the ninth, Valero came back as the aggressor,
get hit with the right hook, but he is left hand is vicious. Now he goes to the body, comes over to the
fencing with the jab.
and there was talking to DeMarco. It's one and done when he throws punches.
He chipped away at the challenger with 1-2 follow-ups.
DeMarco and his people
And when the bell rang,
open, tired, a beaten man as he.
the opposite corner decided it was enough.
That's it. That's it, folks. Retiring on his stool. The champion continues to reign. Edwin Valero.
Edwin secured his 27th consecutive finish in 27 outings. That violent night won him the hearts of thousands of fans, earning global recognition for the first time. Now the Dynamite has set his sights on big names. He always dreamed of a showdown with Manny Pacquiao and asked Bob Arum to set up a rendezvous with the Filipino. In the spring of 2010, rumors began to circulate about a potential clash between the two lightweights, but the dream was not meant to come true. On March 25th, Valero's wife ended up in the hospital once again. This time, she had bite marks and a broken rib. Soon, her husband rushed to the scene and started threatening the medical staff. As a result, the boxer was arrested and later placed in a psychiatric ward to be treated for depression and addiction for 6 months. Nevertheless, his connections got him released just 9 days later. Seeing the country's biggest star in such a hopeless state, the government of Venezuela decided to send him to Cuba for treatment. On the way to the airport, Edwin was escorted by the police, but he managed to escape. Under a delusion of persecution, he rented a minivan and drove to a neighboring city with his wife. Hoping to shake off the imaginary surveillance, he checked into a local hotel. According to eyewitnesses, the spouses calmly talked in the lobby and proceeded to their room. 6 hours later, Edwin walked into the lobby barefoot, covered in blood. He slowly approached the reception desk and said that he had struck his wife with a knife 3 times. The detectives who arrived at the scene found the body of 24-year-old Jennifer Valero on the floor. After the arrest, Edwin refused to plead guilty. Still in shock, he told the cops that the ones who chased him had killed his wife. Valero only came to his senses at the police department, piecing together the events of the past night bit by bit. Once it all hit him, he uttered, "Now I've lost everything for sure. I won't be able to see my children." To prevent a possible suicide attempt, they took away his jacket and shoelaces. On the way to the prison cell, he told the officers that he felt lonely and needed someone to talk to. "Don't leave me alone," were the World Boxing Champion's last words. A few hours later, Edwin Valero was found hanging from a noose made from his sweatpants. He was 28 years old. Edwin Valero emerged from living on the streets to the world's biggest arenas, instilling fear in his opponents with cold-blooded ferocity in the squared circle. The undefeated Inca couldn't overcome his demons outside the ropes. The boxer's story is yet another reminder that mastering others is strength, mastering yourself is true power.